Wah, wah, wah. Hello guys, how are you doing? Sorry, I don't know why I'm shouting. Hello guys, how are you doing? So, my name is George, aka the Big G, and welcome to my channel. So the reason for this video is I want to bring you a FUE bigger update. I want to go through a recap of the first month. I want to cover my road back to the gym, and I also want to show you my fresh brand new haircut. You can sort of see it at the moment, but I'll give you a close up. And yeah, this is my first ever haircut. This is my first haircut since a hair transplant. I suppose when I had a hair transplant, I was reborn. So you could say it was my first ever haircut. If you haven't already seen my other updates, I strongly recommend you watch them. I'm not going to cover everything off today. So yeah, over the last month, obviously it's been a bit of a whirlwind, a bit of a journey. It's been exciting. It's been draining and at times depressing. But I really feel like I'm absolutely over the worst. The only thing I've got to sort of do now is avoid the sun. And yeah, I'm just buzzing for my new hair to start growing through. Obviously still got a little bit of time to wait, but that's okay. I can wait. I am a patient man. Well, I don't know if I'm a patient man. I have no choice but to be patient, basically. Obviously, first week was nasty. The day of the operation was fine. It was long, but it was what it was, and I knew what I was signing up for. The first week was horrible. If I'm honest, I had to sleep upright, 45 degrees or more. I had to wash my hair every morning, which was actually the best part of the day because it relieved me from the excruciating itch. I did document in another video. If you haven't seen that one, I'll leave a little link there. After the first week, the itching and the not really being able to do anything, see my friends, drink coffee, alcohol, I'm not a big alcohol drinker, but equally just not having the option felt pretty much exactly the same as being based up in North Korea or something along those lines, I'd imagine. Second week, things started to definitely get a little bit better. Obviously was able to, towards the back end of the second week, was able to sleep normally, start drinking coffee. And also by this point, my hair actually looked fantastic because obviously I hadn't had any shedding. Well, I'd had very little shedding. I'd managed to get rid of all the scabs. So it basically just looked like a head of hair. I will include a picture just here. Can you see that? Look at that. Look at my hair. It looks like normal hair, right? Well, it looks like normal hair, but a little bit thinner. I don't know why I'm doing this now because it's already gone. It looks like normal hair, but a little bit thinner. Anyway, I was really feeling it and was able to just go out, resume my normal day-to-day activities. That's a lie. I wasn't able to go to the gym or do anything strenuous. And I was also very conscious of the fact that anyone could just touch my hair and ruin the rest of my life. So it not a normal life by any means, but at least it looked fairly normal. Week 3 and 4 were much the same. Obviously at this point, I did start to see some serious shedding, which was actually okay. I knew it was coming. I was actually a bit anxious that it wasn't going to happen. So it was kind of a relief to see it happen, which sounds stupid, but obviously you want it to shed because it's a good sign. And then I started to see these little pimples. They actually didn't last very long at all. They're basically gone now. So, well, I think they are gone now. And all I've sort of got left that remains is a bit of a dry scalp. I did opt for PRP, I think it's called, ozone therapy, which is supposed to help with dandruff. I used to have quite bad eczema. And because of that, I just got quite naturally dry skin at times. I say I've got dry skin. I literally never use any facial moisturizer or anything like that. And as you can see, my skin is glowing. I think I'm allowed to go back to using, well, I am allowed to, and I have been using regular shampoo now. I've got caffeine shampoo just for the time being. I'm not going to purchase caffeine shampoo again. I'm not saying that as a medical professional. I'm not saying that as a hair professional or a hairdresser. I'm saying it as a man who went to Turkey and now uses caffeine shampoo and previously has used caffeine shampoo and all the other bits in between. So since week 4, I was allowed to go back and resume normal activity. So I actually did start that a little bit earlier, only a few days, and it was literally just like a light jog in the morning. I really did feel towards the back end of the month that my mental health was starting to take a hit because of the lack of exercise. So I started to get into some very light exercise. I'll pop up some videos now. Morning, guys. It's day 16 post-transplant. It's just been for my first run. First, I guess, exercise since the procedure. Yeah, the first 2 weeks were fine. My mental health, etc., didn't take much of a hit, but I've definitely noticed the last 2-3 days that I'm just lower energy. yeah, I've got low energy, feeling a bit out of shape. So yeah, mental health and also physical health. So I was very excited to get out this morning. I was very slow, but it was also intentional because obviously you're allowed to jog, but you're not allowed to sprint or do like strenuous exercise still for a few more weeks. I don't know, we'll play by ear, but I think it's quite likely that I'll go back just to do some light weight exercises next week. Just light stuff, nothing that's gonna pop the follicles out. But yeah, I could do 2 more weeks and live to tell the tale, but yeah, it's grinding me down a little bit. Hopefully we'll see how I feel after this run. I'm gonna go back and do some yoga as well. I didn't max myself out by any means. Just did about 20-25 minutes. No idea how far I ran. Not much of a runner. Don't have Strava or anything. But yeah, I'll go back, do some yoga, have myself a FUE. This video is not sponsored by FUE, but FUE, if you're watching, reach out. Cheers, guys. Good morning. It's day 17, about 7 a.m. Just been out for my second run. Went a little bit slower than I did yesterday today because, yeah, there was one blood spot on the top of my head yesterday, which I think indicates a lost graft, which comes from exerting yourself too much or high blood pressure, etc. Sorry, I get myself in the camera. So I was just semi-concerned that was caused by the run or did quite a lot of walking yesterday. So yeah, I thought I'd just take it a little bit slower today, because most places online say you're actually fine to walk to run after a week. So not overly concerned that I'm getting back to it too early. Hairline still looks good. So yeah, took it a little bit slower today, and actually probably didn't even go as far as well, just because a certain distance, again, no idea how far. And just start like when I was sort of on uneven ground, my head took a bit of shock because I didn't cushion the landing. It just felt a bit heavy. I'm told that's a thing. So after about 4 weeks, that shouldn't be a thing anymore. But it feels good to get out of the house. Hello guys, I haven't done one of these for a few days. We are on day 24, I believe, of since the hair transplant. Anyway, so I pretty much decided on day 24, which is today, I've already said that tomorrow I'm going to make a return to the gym. Now, obviously, this isn't what was advised. I was advised to wait 4 weeks, but I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos. Actually, there was people who had FUE a couple of years ago, a couple of people who'd said that they were told they could go back to the gym after 7 days or 10 days or 2 weeks, and they'd done exactly that. Some of them had been advised 4 weeks, but they'd gone back after 2 weeks. And obviously I'd then gone on to watch their 6 month, their 7 month, their 8 month updates, and their hair was looking great. So yeah, I've already left it. It'll be 3.5 weeks by tomorrow, and I'm also not going to go too hard. I just want to get some movement back into my muscles. I guess week 4, where I could really go ham and actually start getting back into my training. Feeling alive and ready to finish off this video by showing you what is going on with my hair. So yeah, gym's been good. There was a few days I think I mentioned where my hair, you could feel the sort of blood pulsating through my head. When that happened, without fail, I just ceased all activity and stopped. It was quite annoying, quite demoralizing at times, but needs must. So yeah, that happened on a few runs. It also happened the first time I tried to go back to the gym. So pretty embarrassing because I just joined a new gym and I was in there for about 10 minutes and they saw me walk out. But luckily I had my tightest top on and I was looking pretty buff. So maybe they just think I was ill or something. Whatever, maybe they didn't even think twice about it. They probably didn't, because no one cares about me as much as I care about me, as is the case with every single human being on this planet. So yeah, let's have a look at the trim, the fresh trim. I think it looks good from a distance. I'm going to show you a little bit closer how we are looking. So here we go. This is the frontal region. If you didn't know your back from your front. So we'll have a look at the left side and we'll have a look at the right side. Left side, right side. We'll go to, I really hope you can see the crown, because I know in the last couple of videos I've tried to show you the crown and it's been a major disappointment, but I'm pretty sure that if I just angle one more time again, see the crown. So the crown is by far and away the most disappointing part at the moment. Obviously, it's been a month. It's been 5 weeks, closer to 6 weeks. So I'm really not worried. And I also know that the crown takes the longest and is the most difficult to get coverage on because of the way the hairs sit, the way they go into circular motion, and you don't have like that overlapping effect that you have when, for example, why like people do comb overs, because you can do like an overlapping effect and just sort of make the hair appear thicker than it is. So I'll have a look at the sides. So I don't really know why I show you the sides, because the sides are the same as they always have been, like since I was born. There you go, there's the sides if you want to see my sides for whatever reason. Maybe I'll show you some other equally irrelevant parts of me. So here's my foot. If you want to see my foot. Obviously it's covered in a sock. There's my bum. So yeah, it is what it is. Bum used to be bigger, but we're getting back to it, getting back to the gym. So let's have a look at the donut area. So I'm gonna go like this so you can see, and then I'm gonna turn around. So yeah, donut area definitely doesn't look normal. I don't expect it to look normal. Still sort of red and spotty, but nowhere near as red and spotty as it was before. So yeah, I had this haircut, I think 2 days ago, like a day and a half. I'm very happy with how the hair is looking post haircut. Obviously got a long way to go, but at the same time, we've come a long way. And yeah, I'm really buzzing with progress so far. If you have any questions pertaining to my hair transplant, to the first haircut, to getting back into the gym, if you have any questions about my experience, do get in touch. Obviously, it's probably better that you get in touch with your own doctor. But if you just want to know from an impartial advisor, an impartial hair transplanter, not advisor, I'm not an advisor, then yeah, get in touch. Anything else, follow my Instagram, drop me a message on Instagram, or add a comment below. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you are not missing any updates. Going to be bringing you many more updates on the hair transplant. And yeah, lots of love. Hit that like button as well. It helps the algorithm for me so I can grow this channel. I know that we're all going to be looking fabulous, beautiful, and very handsome as well in the not too distant future. Mwah, love you all. Bye-bye.